Yo, what up? It's your boy Mimi Green, the 9 to 5 Killer, 9 to 5 Killer University. As always, we are in the building, the Workflow Apparel. So check this out. I haven't done this before, but today I'm going to read for you just the first chapter of How to Survive / Succeed with a 9 to 5. So if you don't know, I'm an author. I wrote my first book back in 2020 called How to Survive / Succeed with a 9 to 5. I've never really had a job before, so after I got out of federal prison and having to get into the job market and seeing how people had to utilize that job money, that paycheck money different, you know what I'm saying? And so coming from being able to, kind of do what you want to do to having to be cautious about the things you do, you know what I mean? I had to develop a system for myself in order to free myself from the paycheck to paycheck system. And so that's how to Survive / Succeed with a 9 to 5 came about. So real quick, I want to read for you real quick. First chapter, if you can see it, it says, they tricked me. You know what I'm saying? I made it personal. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's personal is because, we got to figure it out for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I said they tricked me. So in the words of one of my favorite lyricists, a 9 to 5 beats a 10 to life any day. Shout out to my boy Fabulous. I like the way Fabulous spit. So you might have heard the saying, anything worth having is worth working hard for, or you got to work for what you want. We all heard that before, right? So these cliches have powerful meanings when you take into consideration what you must do to get to the bag, right? I mean, you got to think about it. What you say a lot of times start to paint the elements of your life. So you got to be careful about what you say. So what they don't tell you or even teach you in school is nowadays your credit will be one of the most important tools you'll have in order to succeed in anything. Your credit. If you ain't got no credit, nowadays, if you ain't got no credit, and see, they don't teach you this in school. And we went to school from pre-K all the way up to 12th grade, graduated. Some of us went to college and on, and they still didn't teach us about that. And so you get out here in the society and you're thinking that you have to work a job, in order to make money, not knowing that if you started a business and you knew how to utilize your credit, you might skip the job. But that's not what the system was set up for. They said they didn't want a body of people who could think, you know what I mean? They wanted people who would work, you know what I'm saying? So you got to break that. And the only way you can break that and get yourself out of this paycheck to paycheck cycle is you got to get your credit fixed. You got to understand what OPM is, other people's money. And that's what OPM is, other people's money at the bank. Feel me? Check this out. So what they don't tell you or even teach you in school is nowadays your credit will be one of the most important tools you'll have in order to succeed in anything. Of course, if you're lucky enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth, which means a financial head start, that's the only thing that means, then this book, How to Survive / Succeed with a 9 to 5, this book right here, this book isn't for you. You can stop reading it right now and just close it up. This is what the book says, right? So for the rest of us, this is a bandage to our wounds. It is important to know that without good credit, the method that I'm going to share with you in this book is not going to work. It just won't work for you. Why? Well, there is a chapter for that. Some of us are not to blame. Our parents are. And then there are those of us who have been reckless with our finances, right? Been reckless with your money. You made the money, you got the money, you've been reckless, poor money management skills, and you find yourself back at square one. Most of what you see on TV or find on the internet is not real. The lifestyles are fictitious and far from reality. You hear a lot of these entertainers and different people nowadays saying how, a lot of stuff that they had, it was leasing and wearing fake jewelry. And you got to think a lot of people idolize these people, not even realize that they know what's going on. Look at your boy Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson knows what's going on. So there's nothing wrong with the desire to have more. It is wrong to work 40 plus hours each week. And after that, you get a portion of your real worth on Fridays. You put yourself in a position of struggle and hardship to impress people who don't care nothing about you. Feel me? You go to work, you put in overtime, you put in your time, you work, and then you go blow your money trying to purchase and buy things to impress people who don't care nothing about you. It's not only the money I'm writing to you about. I'm also writing about the mindset, the disease. That's what the real disease is. Your mindset, the way you think. It can be a disease. Nobody deserves financial struggle. However, we often cause our own financial hardships. We, yes, you and I, do this to ourselves. No matter how much money you have or don't have, if you don't possess the right mindset, you will never get to where you want to go, or you'll lose what you already have. First thing first, you must get your credit straight. I always tell you, get your credit straight. Do this. To do this, you must change your mindset. What I'm about to share with you, the how and the why, will propel you past many people you work side by side with every day. All of us weren't born to be entrepreneurs, but we all were born to win. I'm about winning. No matter the cards I've been dealt with in my life, I've always been able to get on the board. If you know the game and if you know the rules, you can win. I hope you're ready for this, because I'm ready for you to have it. How to survive/succeed with a 9-to-5 for all my hardworking folks. Chapter 2, man. If it ain't about the money, ain't a damn thing funny. Holla at your boy.